just welcome each other in this space where we honor Oplanga, our sister, our friend, our mentor, our mother, our everything. She was many things to many, many people, and so thank you for being with us, and I am so honored that you're in our house. I feel like it's Opalanga's home. Oplanga, this is one of her homes, and we did a lot of creating, a lot of dancing, a lot of storytelling, a lot of cutting up. We cut up a bunch. We were Shaker sisters, and we loved each other's Shaker. And I know we got lots of stories, but this is the time to move. This is our welcoming, and welcoming Oplanga as she joins the ancestors. I say, Ashe, 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 Ashe. One of our wonderful moments together was the creation of Granny Dances to a Holiday Drum. And Oplanga created it from the moment I was thinking it and feeling it. She was bringing the stories on, and we were bringing the dance. And Bataki was bringing the rhythm, and Fred Jordan too. So I want to bring both Bataki and Fred out, and we're going to do the Fanga. And you can do it right there in your seats, because I tell you, we'd start doing it. We thought we were the dancers until Oplanga would jump up, and then she would start. And nobody could do it as big and as full and with the kind of love that she did it. And we said, well, all right, just take the stage then. And there she would be right with the drummers, and we'd just be right on the side. Do it, do it, do it. So it was always a dance inside of Oplanga, and the dance stays within us forever and ever. All right, we're going to do a little bit of Fanga. One of the things the children loved in the Granny Dances to a Holiday Drum is that Oplanga, after she was an angel with me, and we were angels, that was the only way we were going to be angels. You know, I knew that was the only way, but she now reigns as an angel, and I feel her spirit that way. But we were angels in Granny, and the children, when she wasn't on stage, she was reading them stories and telling stories and sharing that kind of power backstage. Now 19 years, so we really are blessed. So the children...
See that chubby little girl? She grew into a tall little girl, and she believed she was the tallest child in the universe with a gap. So you see all her early pictures, there's no smiles because she had a gap. Well, she took that, and she was very good in school. She loved it. She always saw that you needed an education. Now, along the way in the 70s, you know, that was times when we had Martin Luther King and all the upsets. We also had some Black Panthers in our neighborhood, and they were civil. All she needed to know was civil rights. Whatever right it was civil rights. So, and I'm watching her because my antenna stands right up with her. And I thought she was a little over interested in the Black Panthers. And then I talked to her. She had a friend who I scared, who told me all I needed to know. So I waited, and I knew she would be there, and I drove up, walked up the steps, and there were about 6 of them lounging on the porch. But I had this thing in mind. They were Black Panthers, but they were about to tangle with a black mad mother. So we were going to see who was going to be the best here. It took them about 5 minutes to open the door and throw her out, with some more of her friends who their mothers didn't know where they were. And the passing was, please do not come back or send your mother again. That was her. That was her. Now we had our bonding, special bonding moments. She was little, she always played the edge. So I ended up rafting down the Manasuka River in Alaska. I slept in the tent, and the ants were coming in. She said, Mom, just be calm. I'm going to sit over here, and I'm going to channel and pray. I didn't know what the ant's supposed to do. But I decided I'd sit over and I'd pray for a can of Raid. I figured that would work. I have wrapped it, the Arkansas, still screaming, but that was great. Then we did downhill skiing. This is during our close bonding moments. Downhill was not enough nerve, so we went to back country skiing. Now, if you know about skiing, when you go back country, there are no trails and roads, very little, and with any luck, if they don't find you during the winter, you'll flush out of Cherry Creek. So we were bonding, going down the Arkansas River, back country skiing, living in tents, and my idea of roughing it is in a Winnebago with a stove in a bathroom. So we never got that bonding where you sleep on the ground. But I tried. I did the best I could. She danced in the villages in West Africa. She danced in the white sand of Gambia. She barbecued moose meat for the men at the Salvation Army. She took Aunt Clara's story to the United Nations. She was called and she worked with Fortune 500 companies. They didn't know what she did, but when they found out it worked, she was their woman of the hour. She was proud of receiving the Mayor's Award for Excellence in Arts, not once, but twice. She had worked in the hospice, hospitals, even to the jails, the penitentiaries. The prisoners at Aurora, they requested her to come back. And my question was, what do you say? What story do you tell an inmate that just murdered somebody? She said, I just asked him, what was your story? And I'm sure she did. Because they asked her to come back. She was inducted into the Library of Congress. So if you go to Washington, check it out. She's there. She wanted you to know that she was a lover of the people, and she took their stories everywhere. She crossed all lines. She didn't care if you was black, white, green, or gray.